Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. I literally can't believe I'm sitting in front of a camera right now. It's always been a dream of mine to start a YouTube channel, and it's like literally a dream come true for me. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching the video. I really appreciate it. All I want to get into today is talk about myself. Who am I? What do I want to do with my life? And what do I want for this channel? It's the reason why I'm here. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brandon Lafferty. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I am studying marketing right now at college. I'm a freshman. I just finished my first semester at James Madison University in Virginia. And I want to be an entrepreneur when I'm older. I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job. I have started a couple of businesses throughout my life, but as you know, the college years are going to start counting down. Real life is approaching, and I know that I have to get my act together. So I want to use social media and all of my pages as kind of like a documentation, and I want to bring you guys along the journey. I've been posting short form content, so I've been posting it around a month and a half. We're close to 2 months now. I've been posting on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, and I was pretty consistent about it up until like a week ago. I haven't posted in a little bit. I've been pretty busy with some work, but I want to get into and I want to invest in long form YouTube videos. I think that's where I've gotten the most value just in my life. I use YouTube for so many things, and I think that if I can give value to someone else, I would be so blessed if I could even just make someone's day, change maybe their thought process on something. I would love to do that. But enough of the content, just a little bit of background about myself. I love business. I love entrepreneurship. Growing up, I always loved doing lemonade stands, tiny side hustles, reselling, whatever you could think of. I've done a couple side businesses. I've done drop shipping. I feel like everyone knows about that. I've done gutter cleaning, door to door. I've done a little bit of everything, but I know that when I'm older, I want to be my own boss, and that's a big goal of mine. I'm a Christian. My faith is very important to me. I really have been developing a strong relationship with Christ over this past semester. I definitely will do another video about my testimony, but just to get into it a little bit, I pretty much throughout high school, I kind of knew of God, but I didn't have a relationship with Him. I definitely had ups and downs. I would really say my testimony started my junior year of high school. I went through a lot of stuff. I think I really found my relationship there. I was on fire for God in that time period, but kind of fell off after that. You know, through senior year of high school, I had a lot of fun, and I wasn't praising God when my life was going good, but when my life was going bad, I would, try and praise Him, and I don't think that's a healthy relationship. It's something I struggle with in my life. You got to praise God at all times, even when your life is going good. But not to sidetrack, this semester of college has really tested me in a lot of different ways. I had a really great semester. I found so many great friends. Academics went well. I found so many clubs and communities that were very welcoming to me, but also that require a lot of things too. There's a lot of social change when you go to college. I'm from a small town. I had 95, 100 kids maybe in my graduating class. So, you're adapting to a bigger environment. I always knew I wanted to go to a bigger school, but there's a lot of change that comes with that, and I think it's definitely a little bit harder to have a faith at college because there's so many more distractions. But I feel like that towards the end of the semester, I really dedicated a lot of time to my relationship with Him. And yeah, just a tiny part, faith is super important to me. I'm definitely going to make another video, like I said, about my testimony and my walk with Christ. But yeah, also I'm really into fitness. If you've seen any of my short form videos, I love to work out. I love to cook. And I do care about my health a lot. My health has been pretty positive most of my life, but I've had some phases where I've weighed a lot. I've been overweight, and I've definitely had to step on my health in those times. So I would say I'm a pretty healthy guy. Very active. I love the outdoors. Anything, like skiing, hiking, biking, going on walks, just being in nature. I love, and that's definitely a big part of my lifestyle. Comes with the package. So yeah, those are definitely three pretty big parts. I love business. I love faith, and I love health. And I think those are three main things that I want to focus on with my life. Shifting more to the content side, I kind of want to use my lifestyle and just document it. I want to use this page, kind of just documenting the journey of everything. I have a lot of cool video ideas that I want to post about. I've already have 2 workout videos that I'm editing right now, actually. I have some really cool traveling planned for this summer, so I can't wait to make videos about that. I think I might be going to California, definitely going to film that. I really want to go out of the country, preferably Switzerland. I know it's expensive, but literally my dream location, and if I can make a video there, that'd be amazing. And yeah, fitness content, working out, definitely going to be throwing out some recipe idea videos. I love cooking. I love healthy habits. Obviously, everything in life requires balance. I still, go out. I like to go out and eat, have fun, but I do, 80% of the time, I'm eating healthy, clean, organic foods, and I definitely want to post about some of my recipes on here because I think that short form content's hard to post full recipes, and I feel like as I posted there, I can't sometimes do full recipes that I feel like I would be able to if I had more than a couple minutes on YouTube. So definitely more of that to come. And then also just business stuff. Like I said, I've started a couple side businesses in my life. Let me make sure I'm recording. I had to make sure. I've started a couple side businesses in my life. Like I said, door-to-door, drop shipping. But right now, I'm starting up a web designing business. So I don't want to get into it too much, but pretty much I'm designing websites for like blue collar businesses like HVAC, like lawn care, window cleaning, stuff like that. Making websites for people that aren't that tech savvy in the industry and selling it to them. And definitely going to post stuff about that one. But I definitely want to keep you guys documented on that part of the journey. I just started though, so still trying to get a good grasp on it. But when I feel the time is right, I'm definitely going to start posting about it. I'm very driven by business. And yeah, it's kind of the video ideas that I want to start pushing out. I didn't really have a set plan for this video on the long form side because this is just like an introductory, who am I, what do I want to do with the channel. But for those of you who haven't seen me on a short form, I've posted, maybe like 50 videos across all 3 platforms, just about kind of things I was talking about: fitness, motivation, faith, recipes, tips and tricks, school, stuff like that. I think that if any of you are watching and are thinking about starting to post, I would highly recommend it. And that's for anything in life. If you want to do it, just start, because starting is 90% of the work in my experience. So yeah, I would highly recommend just getting into it. I think with posting on social media, a lot of people don't want to start because they're scared that their friends are going to see. They're nervous of the embarrassment. And to be honest, yeah, you probably will get made fun of. It's a little bit nerve-wracking at first, but after you post a couple times and you realize that when people make fun of you, it's probably coming from insecurity in their life. And I think being made fun of comes with the whole package. I think that if you're getting made fun of, that means that you're doing something right. So I think that once you kind of have that mindset of like, this is what I want to do, and I don't really care what other people think of me. I know I want to do this, so I am going to make these videos. Once you get that mentality, I think that you kind of become unstoppable in the sense of like, you're not ashamed to post anymore. So I highly recommend, for those of you who are thinking about posting on social media, just do it. Post that first video. It's going to set a domino effect, and yeah, you're going to be rolling from there. But yeah, I've posted on short form for coming up on 2 months. I think I started posting around Thanksgiving time. And what's crazy to me is how, even though I've developed such a small audience, maybe 350 followers across all 3 platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, even though half of those people are probably my friends, people that know of me, the fact that at least 100 to 150 of those people are just complete randoms that came across my videos. And sometimes it's not even motivational stuff. I posted a video like about JMU, my college, going to the college football playoffs. I got like 100 followers from that. But even if it's the one or two people that see maybe one of my videos talking about health or lifestyle or just anything, and they follow it and they like it, I'm so blessed for the fact that one person could watch my video and I can have an impact on their life. And I think that's such a cool thing about social media, is the fact that I'm literally talking across the screen right now. I've never met these people in real life and I can make an impact on them is crazy to me. I'm so fortunate to have that opportunity that I can make an impact on someone's life. So I think that's a really cool thing about just posting social media content. I think that I just want to start this mainly to grow my personal brand, but I think a big plus with it is having impact on others. And I think that when I leave this world, I definitely want to know, hey, I had an impact on people, and literally just one person, if I can make one person's day or motivate them, that's a big win for me. So yeah, I'm super excited to get started on this journey. And if you're here still right now watching this video, I really appreciate you. I appreciate all my viewers. Drop down in the comment section your name, where you're from, whatever. Introduce yourself, because I want to be on this journey together with you guys, and I can't wait to get started. But yeah, that's kind of a little bit about myself, my background, and what I want for this account. So I'm definitely going to be pumping out some really cool videos over the next couple of days, weeks, months, and I can't wait to get started. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to just drop a like, comment, subscribe. Literally anything is appreciated. I don't want to force people to do anything. I literally am already hype enough that people are going to be watching this video. So anything else, just extra. So I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.